Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Topoco Lodge. Looking for a place to get away during the week? Call Topoco Lodge and ask about their Sunday through Thursday special rates. Lodging and dining in the spot where adventure and sanctuary meet in the Smokies. Topoco Lodge. You've seen the spots on the show. Check out the website. It's all you need to do, and you will be making a trip to Topoco Lodge. All right. This is our Huddle Up segment where I take all the VFLs. We go on one topic and we let them discuss. Will, we talked about this off season. There were a lot of people who thought, well, you just change coaches and all the ills are gone. Everybody's better. You've got the talent. You're loaded. Just change coaches. Was yesterday kind of a smelling salts moment for people that maybe there are talent issues, depth issues? Or, Sterling, do you disagree? Your thoughts. Was this a smelling salts moment, guys, for some folks out there who might have thought, oh, it's as easy as just replace this guy with this guy and all is well?
Is Will going first?
Let Will go first.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way. Can those people their mind be changed no matter what? Because if you actually went in with the thought process that just change the coach and this team had talent, and when you watch the game, then you and I have a little bit different judge of how we watch tape and watch what's on the field. So hopefully it is a smelling salts moment. You know when the coaching staff comes in, new one, some guys are going to be better because they fit a system better. They understand that coach has likes them. Whatever it is, they get confidence from that. But it's not going to be everybody. And let's just face it. You've got certain positions like offensive line that you don't have talent that's SEC quality talent at every one of those positions, and you definitely don't have depth. So that's a fact. There is a lack of talent and a lack of depth on this team, not in every position, but in a lot of the positions, and the positions that are really key to you being a good team.
And I would think it's also too early to say, okay, we saw all the guys who will improve under this staff.
Yes,
We've seen one game.
That's true.
Get back to, I still think that the team you see in October, on the field, that first game in October, I think that's going to be a little bit different lineup than what you're seeing now. And I think that's when you're going to start to judge it. But I agree with you. It was silly to think that this was just a Butch Jones problem, just as it was silly to think, well, this was just a Derek Dooley problem. You got roster issues, in my view. Sterling, I know you want to jump in.
I want to chime in because I think it's continuity. I think continuity is huge when it comes to a team sport. I think with all the injuries we suffered over the past 2 years, we get together playing as a unit that can overcome some of the things that happen inside of a game. So I think now you got guys going to be playing together a little bit longer, new system, new coaching staff. Give them a shot. Let them come together. Once they do, we'll see what we have.
Well, let me just make one more point.
Well, let these other guys talk.
Well, you wouldn't play 3 true freshmen in the secondary in your first game if you had a lot of depth and talent.
There you go.
Case closed.
That's what, but it's all about the coaches, but then the different schemes. So you got that situation too.
Brian Daniel, you guys?
You know, I still think that I'm not sold that it's 100%, the players' issue. I think it is a coach issue, and I think it goes back to the reason you have depth concerns at your secondary and things like that is because the coach didn't recruit guys that were good enough to play those positions. So you got to bring in new guys for that. But when watching the game yesterday, the thing that I think I saw for at least the first time in the past couple of seasons was there were guys there to make plays, but you could see the guys were just too nervous. It's like I'm trusting my coaching. If I'm Garantano, and this is something we were talking off air, if I'm Garantano, I know I'm going to look over here and I know I'm throwing back over here. But if I see this guy running wide open down the middle of the field, I need to be able to feel confident to have that, to be able to make that throw down the middle of the field, even though this is technically my first read.
And Daniel hit it. I think the word is confidence. This game showed us that we're lacking confidence. We had the players in the position to make plays, like Daniel said, but they lacked the confidence, or they might have been nervous. We're a bunch of young boys out there. We needed some experience to get the confidence up, and that's what this game showed us.
You guys, thoughts on Nigel Warrior? Now, to me, this is kind of an embodiment of. He was a highly sought-after recruit.
Yeah.
He's shown flashes. He's supposed to be talented. I didn't think he had a great day yesterday. I didn't think that was one of his best days.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I didn't think that was one of his best days. Yet he's a new guy. Part of that could be new system. Part of that could be new coaches. But it's not necessarily, you can't just say, well, he didn't recruit enough guys. It's a mix of all of it. That's the issue. It's not all coaching.
Yeah.
It's not all recruiting. It's all of it. You got layers of problems that this guy's going to have to fix.
And John, you said it's a mixture. It's not just Nigel. I feel like the whole team could have helped Nigel with gang tackling. Gang tackling cures everything, especially for this first game of the year. Tackling is going to be a little shaky. If we have 11 guys that are hell-bent on getting to the ball, tackling won't be as big of an issue.
Close it down there, Will. Rick.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think, Nigel having to also manage and hopefully get 3 other true freshmen in the
point.
right positions is also a big challenge. As an organization of Tennessee, the school, and their football program, yes, the last guy left you with a lot of problems. This coach staff is going to have to change that.
Okay, I'll let you get 10 seconds.
I was going to say, we can feel confident that Pruitt sees him and he's bringing in things to fix it. Same thing the reason he brought in Chris, same reason he brought in the center and some of those other guys.
Very good. Okay, when we come back, it's going to be open mic night. We're going to just hand an open mic to all the panelists, and I can't even tell them when they're wrong, which will frustrate me. But they can't tell me when I'm wrong either. It's our Quick Slant segment is next on the Sports Source. Come on back.